Hello everyone, and welcome to the wonder of Star Wars: The Old Republic, episode number 46. For those of you who are joining us for the very first time, this is an ongoing series and I hide the videos as I play, so if you want to start at episode 0, take a look at the description of this video for a link to the whole series. For those of you who are following along every week, welcome back! As you may remember, we finished up Tatooine last week, and we did the bonus series, we did the Datacrons, and now we are back on our ship to finish up the Tatooine series for Javiik, our Sith Inquisitor, and then we'll be heading on to the planet of Alderaan. And Alderaan is a very cool planet for us to be going to, not only because it's an interesting part of the Old Republic era in the history and lore, and of course in the movies as well, the ill-fated planet, but we've also decided in the past for Javiik's story, not the Sith Inquisitor story, but the one we've made up together and ourselves, is that he has a strong tie and background and his own life. He spent a lot of it on Alderaan with his family. So let's take a look at what our ship terminal has to say.
Apprentice, you have recovered the artifact, I take it. Wonderful. Ah, Andronikos, what a pleasure to see you again.
Hello yourself. Looks like you finally found your rock.
Yes, thank you for leading us to it so obligingly. I'm sure you'll be a wonderful asset to my apprentice's crew. Now, apprentice, you must hurry and recover the remaining artifact.
I'm giddy with anticipation.
I look forward to seeing you in your glory.
Sweet, so Into the Dune Sea has been completed. We got an XP boost, which as a free-to-play player is pretty handy because we have a bit of a reduced XP. Not that we're hurting for levels. Level 50 is the free-to-play maximum, and we are already 45, and we are very, very far from finishing our class story and the main story and everything like that. So we got a lightsaber. I'm gonna pick the single lightsaber since I can't dual wield and I can't wield a dual saber yet. No, I think I don't ever get to as a Sith Inquisitor sorcerer. So now we have a few things we can do. We're gonna obviously head to Alderaan, but before then I want to catch up on my Khem Val story. Now, I've talked about this before, that when I play my stories, I found the most effective and the way that I connect most with the story is to actually do all my companion quests in one huge go at the end of the story. In the old version of the game, before they changed it, that would have meant reaching level 50 or so, feeding them a million gifts so they want to tell me the entire story, and then just doing each of their quests one by one. Now they're unlocked a little differently. They appear as you do the story and more in line with what you're actually doing in the story. So I know, especially in the Sith Inquisitor story, there's some events that happen later on that we're pretending we don't know, but we do know. It's horrible. Don't look up any spoilers, but Khem Val, we definitely want to talk to him as we do the story. So what I'm hoping is that I'll remember things as I go, but as it is, I really don't remember speaking to Khem Val yet. So you guys will have to remind me if you remember what we talked to him about in the past, or even if we talked to him at all. You should have not brought me here, little Sith. You may have bound my will, but such bonds can be broken, and make no mistake, I will devour you.
By the time we're done, you will have fed to excess.
My hunger is never slaked, and you're no Tulak horde, but I will serve you faithfully, my master, until I am free. Short but sweet quests with Khem. I have been watching you closely, my master. You take a casual delight in cruelty, much like the great Tulak horde, but I think you yourself more powerful than you actually are.
At least I'm not a corpse.
You will not insult the legacy of Tulak horde. I was the greatest shadow assassin on Urkup when Tulak horde challenged me to honorable combat and claimed his victory. I followed him out of honor, out of devotion. I was his ally, not his slave.
Not many people lock their allies in stasis for centuries.
Fate is cruel. Tulak horde promised to return, but death, the mistress of all, claimed him. But I am used to these bitter ironies. A shadow assassin is trained to laugh at life's cruelty. Oh, Khem Val. You have a sad story. I know who you remind me of, little Sith. His name was Ortan Sela. He was my master's apprentice. Ortan Sela also walked with a Dashad shadow assassin, a beast called Veshik Urk.
What did this Ortan Sela and I have in common?
Your ambition outstrips your ability, and you do not hesitate to take what you don't deserve. Where Tulak Hord treated me as his ally, Ortan Sela treated Veshik Urk as his animal. Veshik Urk was once my greatest rival in the Order of the Shadow Assassins on Urkup, but Sela stole his dignity and reduced him to a slavering monster. There's options to say I've tried to treat you well. I'm not sure that's quite true, but it would be something Javiik would say.
I'm sorry you think I'm cruel. I didn't intend it.
You have nevertheless made me a slave. Like you, Ortan Sela bound Veshik Urk by force. Veshik had no choice but to accept his. I don't know what happened to Veshik after I went into stasis, but I promise you I will not be enslaved forever. Ah, little Sith, I had forgotten what a delight it is to roam the galaxy and feast on its energies. I have not felt this full since the Battle of Yunnan Shabosh, when Veshik Urk and I followed our masters into war and feasted on the armies of Jedi. Shabosh is very, very familiar to me, but I can't place why.
If I hear that name one more time, I'll have you put back
into
into
that's not what I wanted to choose! I wanted to say tell me more. Thank you, escape button. Okay, tell me about these battles.
I'm not familiar with In or Chabosh.
It was the days before Tulak Hord was the Dark Lord of the Sith. On Yun, the Jedi had laid siege to an Imperial stronghold. Tulak Hord broke the siege single-handedly, and then he pressed forward to Jedi-held Chabosh, leaving nothing but Jedi blood in his wake. I never lacked force to feed on in these days. There's an option to say it will be like that again. Yuck, and get over it already. I don't think Javiik would say it will be like that again. Yuck, he doesn't seem that sensitive so far, but it's the closest to, and get over it already. Your master's dead, stop your whining is not really what he's going for either. Let's do yuck and cross our fingers.
You have strange taste, my monstrous friend.
Perfect. Do not presume to call me friend. If I were free, we would not be speaking like this. Still, when I fight at your side, I begin to feel like I did then when Veshik Urk and I fought at our master's sides, and none could defeat us. I didn't realize how much lore we'd be getting talking to Khem Val. My master, do not mock the cruelty of my fate. Leave me to my peace. Oh, there's an option saying crying again.
I'm sorry you're upset. Mind telling me why?
He disapproves. After our last conversation, I began to wonder what became of my rival and ally, Veshik Urk. That is how I found this, a Jedi record of a stasis chamber they uncovered, like the one you found me in. They say the creature inside was killed. Oh.
It can't be easy waking up and finding all your friends dead.
I do not need sympathy from you, little Sith. If I were free, I would hunt these Jedi relentlessly and feast on my revenge. As it is, my only choice is to laugh at my own powerlessness. Ha. Well, okay. I mean, Javiik would be like, go have at her. My master, I've made a discovery. You remember I told you about Ortan Sela, my master's apprentice, and his Dashad slave? I'm certain that my fellow shadow assassin, Veshik Urk, lives, that my mistress Death does not yet claim him. So we're doing these all in one big line, but they're kind of meant to be done every time you return to your ship. So in Khem Val's mind, time has passed, even if it's only been a second between this and that combo.
How did you discover this?
I received a call from a cloaked figure. The place was a vault on Tatooine that my master kept. If Veshik Urk is alive on Tatooine, I must find him and speak to him. He's my last connection to my master, to my life before it took this cruel turn.
We must get to Tatooine.
Whenever you wish it, my master, I will trace the signal I received to find the exact location where Veshik is hiding. Oh! We're going back to Tatooine. Alrighty. That, see, that would have been a lot more useful if I'd talked to him over time. But I am glad I did it that way because I'm probably gonna remember that string of conversation much better than if we'd done it a little bit at a time. Oh, Tatooine, I keep forgetting, has that beautiful updated graphics landing. When they introduced strongholds, they made prettier landing scenes to many of the stronghold planets. Tatooine, they did Drummond Koss and Coruscant. I don't remember if they did Nar Shaddaa. I think they did too. They're more similar to the beautiful cutscenes in the newer expansions. They have those really pretty light effects, higher graphics, stuff like that. Ooh. So, lore heavy right from the get-go. We do not have a lot of news. There was some server maintenance. Nothing too interesting. There's some cool... Oh, Halloween decorations. I can actually show you those. Let's see. Let's just search in the decorations category. There's some like graves. There's some withered trees. There's... Oh, and there's the new decorations that you can put in your stronghold and they will turn you into like a disguise. The one that's been most interesting so far is it will turn you into a hut for a temporary time, which is pretty cool, I think. I'm curious to see what else they're gonna do with that idea.
All citizens are required to seek out signs of genetic mutation due to Rakghoul plague exposure and neutralize the afflicted as necessary.
Oh, we haven't... I think this is gonna be the first time that the Rakghoul event will have appeared and we're the right level to try it out. You know what? Let's actually do that. How do we start the Rakghoul event? So if I'm trying to play the series as if I was a new player, but I obviously have old veteran player knowledge. So as an old veteran player, to anyone who wants to try out the Rakghoul event while it's live, you can go to the fleet and there's some giant circles, like blue glowing floating circular quest looking things. Worst description ever, but they glow blue and they're in the center ring of the fleet. You can't miss them. They're pretty obvious. And that is how you start the Rakghoul quest and it'll actually lead you around properly. As a new player, you know what? That's a really bad design. I saw something pop up here. I don't... Ah, Rakghouls! Oh my god! I guess that's one way to be introduced to it.
Take that.
I was just gonna wander around Tatooine until I decided what I wanted to do. Now I have to fight the Rakghouls! Okay, did anything pop up here? All citizens are required to seek out signs of genetic mutation due to Rakghoul plague exposure and neutralize the afflicted as necessary. Doesn't really say where to start. I know on like Alderaan there's a area near where you load in that you can see the Rakghoul. It's like a big fenced in area, so maybe we can find one here? But yeah, as a new player I'd hear that and I'd be like, I don't know what that is. But I guess a veteran player, if they hear that message, they might be like, oh cool, Rakghoul event on, I can go work on my companion Dr. Loken, or I can go work on getting that infected Rakghou, because there's some pretty cool rewards actually. I have reached... No, I'm not gonna fight you, leave me alone, evil Rakghouls. On my main account, I've actually unlocked all the rewards because I was very interested in them. I really like the Rakghou mounts, and that was one of the more difficult rewards, so just on the way there I earned a ton of the other rewards. You know what? I don't know where it would be. Oh, you know, it's probably near the taxi. That's where I would put it. Taxi's all the way out here in on the Imperial side. So, there isn't really any news. We're basically just waiting till December when this new storyline's coming out. Most people seem very excited and positive about it, which is awesome. They haven't released any more info about it, and I doubt they will. Except for the stuff that's going up on the public test server. I believe there's lots up there right now, too. Okay, let's see. Anyone see a fenced-in area where they're taking care of Rakghouls anywhere? I'm seeing tons and tons of Rakghouls themselves, but no containment area. Well, that's a bummer. You know what? Let's just go to the fleet, because that is how I know to start it. Ah, Rakghouls! What have I been getting up to in Star Wars The Old Republic? Well, I've been doing raiding with my guild every Friday night. I talked about it a little bit last time. I am very proud of them. We managed to complete the operation this time, the hard mode Dread Palace. We've been working on it every week together, and eventually we were able to pass it, which was really cool. It's not the most difficult operation in the end, but it does have a lot of mechanics to pay attention to, and I'm proud of my team for working on it. We were wondering what we should do in the following weeks, because we didn't know if we should. A couple of our group members were missing, so we weren't sure if we should go back and do it again with them, or if we should go on to another hard mode, or if we should go on to a nightmare mode and of the same one. We're kind of probably going to figure it out as we go. Probably the night of, but that's okay. Alright, here's the blue glowing circular thingy. That was a worse description, but we found it.
Travel to the infected world is strictly prohibited. While the travel ban is in effect, any ships believed to originate from the world will be fired upon. I understand we now have Adalar Highland on the line. Highland is the CEO of Galactic Solutions Industries and founder of the Highland Organization for Rakghoul Neutralization, or Thorn.
Yes, good. Citizens of the Empire, I implore you to listen to what I have to say about this ghastly plague. There is no escaping it. There is no cure. The only known way to stop its spread, the only way to save yourself, is to stay away. Now, that said, Thorn is looking for brave and gifted individuals to help. But make no mistake, it's akin to granting yourself the death sentence.
Thank you for your pointed insight, Adalar Highland. As the man stated, don't be a fool. Remain in full quarantine from the Rakghoul plague. For the Empire.
Don't be a fool, stay in school. And stay away from Rakghouls. Alright, so now we actually have a quest marker. Speak to Dr. Russell on Tatooine. Oh no! We gotta figure out how to get back to Tatooine. Oh, we just got a codex entry too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That was Thorn, and I think it's an organization? Yeah. Whenever an outbreak of the Rakghoul virus surfaces anywhere in the galaxy, one of the first distress calls is made to the Highland Organization for Rakghoul Neutralization, Thorn. With its vast resources and singular mission, the permanent eradication of the Rakghoul threat, Thorn is a planet's best chance of avoiding global pandemic. To most citizens of the galaxy, this philanthropic organization created by entrepreneur Adalar Highland is a welcome force for good. Few, however, are aware of the reason for Highland's support of Thorn as opposed to any other charitable cause. While he would never discuss it in public, it is a matter of record that Highland lost 2 of his children to an outbreak of the Rakghoul plague on Tatooine. Ever since that fateful day, he has diverted a great deal of his wealth earned from Galactic Solutions Industries to personally finance Thorn. Well, that's interesting. Whenever I think of GSI, Galactic Solutions Industries, it comes up a lot in this game as various sources of technology. We need to go find our actual ship. Oh, we can use the galaxy map! Awesome! This was not always a feature, and it's great. And I need to remember that it exists. You used to have to go to your ship and then use your ship terminal. Now we're just flying there. Yes! So GSI I think of as similar to Zerka, if you've heard of that organization. It's a fairly nefarious science and technology. Not very scrupulous, not really worried about what they do to get what they want. And GSI seems to have a lot more benign interest in science and technology, and a very soft-hearted leader. I didn't realize that was the reason Thorn had been created. I just figured it was just kind of like an emergency task force, like put together by, I don't know, I assume put together by the Senate? I don't know.
All citizens are required to seek out signs of genetic mutation due to Rakghoul plague exposure and neutralize the afflicted as necessary.
So the Rakghoul plague, you can start it as early as level 25. It's not really ideal because although the enemies are scaled down to you. If you spawn an enemy, basically they become level 25. The problem is sometimes, every once in a while, if someone else Rakghouls! If someone else spawns an enemy, that enemy will be their level, and if it accidentally attacks you, you're gonna get your face murdered. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I've ever tried it on a low level character. Kind of looking forward to it. I'm a bit curious, especially because this is something that a free-to-play player really can do to take advantage of when it comes to trying something different. For example, a lot of the endgame stuff is locked out to free-to-play players, but this event, because it's level 25 plus, is, as far as I know, it's about 90% available to free-to-play players. There is one thing that's not available, but it's a operation boss, and free-to-play can't do operations. I wouldn't even want to do it at level 25 anyway. I think you can't do them till level 50 plus to start with, so we wouldn't be doing that anyway, so we aren't missing out on anything, actually. I wonder, Javiik can actually, I think, get some a nice piece of gear from this if he happens to rank up enough. I don't think he will, because this is meant to be done over the course of you're not supposed to do it all in one weekend, if that makes sense. It's about a week long, and it happens once a month or so. I don't know how often I played on my main character. I did it a lot. I know it was over the course of multiple events, that's for sure.
Please, no one panic. I know it isn't easy, but you must remain calm.
What's the status here?
You don't want to go out past the quarantine, that's the status. I mean, you can, and Thorn could definitely use a hand against the Rakghoul outbreak, but it's not even a little bit pretty out there.
What's your role in all this?
Dr. Leah Russell, Thorn Emergency Aid Management. I'm in charge of keeping this zone secure, which is getting dicier by the minute. The number of infected is way out of control at this point. We have to stop the spread, and that means putting down Rakghouls. Biggest concentration of Rakghouls is underground. Bad as things are up here, it's a nightmare down in the tunnels.
And how do I get there?
Use the spike. It's a giant drill Thorn uses to get at subsurface Rakghoul populations. You'll know it when you see it. Best of luck to you. And don't get bit.
I like that voice actor, but there's something about the way she says Rakghoul that seems so off to me. So let's go to the spike, and there's a taxi right here. I can't tell you how many times I forgot that you could take a taxi to it, and I'd like quick travel, and Tatooine's is especially far. Like if you look on the map, we're right here. The Republic base is here, so I'd run from here to here, and if we had to run from the Imperial base, we'd literally be crossing 2/3 of the Tatooine desert. Okay, so spike. Hey. I remember seeing this for the first time being like, oh, that's new. I bet that's where we have to go. So this thing is just massive. Also, pro tip, don't try to go on the Republic side if you're an Imperial. It does not work. So apart from the Rakghouls in Star Wars on my other account and raiding with my guildmates, I've been doing a fairly fun little project. It's yay. Let's read these actually. I've never actually read them before. So collecting Raklings. To eradicate the Rakghoul plague, there is much that Thorn still needs to fully understand about it. Research indicates that the packs of small Rakghouls found underground called Raklings are created as opposed to being turned individuals. Injecting a pheromone catalyzer into fungal florapods will attract any nearby Raklings. The pheromone will then turn them docile enough to follow you for a time. The more Raklings we can collect for study, the better chance we have of learning what purpose they serve in the Rakghoul's strange underworld ecosystem. Ecosystem. Words are not my strong point today. Dissecting the plague. Thorn hopes to find a way to revert those turned into Rakghouls to their original state. The key to infected individuals turning appears to be a mutagen produced by the Rakghoul virus. Samples of this mutagen can be found in the most recently infected and turning, who are located near the spike's point of entry into the Rakghoul tunnels. All that remains, No matter the planet, rakghoul populations consistently collect the remains of the deceased within their mysterious underground lairs. It is largely unclear to Thorn researchers whether those remains belong to the turned, to the victims, or to the already deceased, or even why rakghouls collect these remains at all. The more scans of skeletal remnants our researchers can assemble, the greater chance we stand of discerning a common thread among them, which in turn will help us better understand the Rakghoul plague. A Thorn medical scanner will be made available upon acceptance of this request for assistance. The tunnel network. Whenever the spike plants itself into a Rakghoul tunnel network, it fires beacons designed to seek out pockets of air deep within the bedrock with the intention of forming a navigational framework that Thorn volunteers may use to help them combat the Rakghoul plague where it lives. For these beacons to be of any use, they must be individually scanned so that their data arrays may be analyzed and mapped by trained technicians. A Thorn navigational beacon scanner will be made available upon acceptance of this request for assistance. And the Heroic Four. Thorn has uncovered in its study of Rakghoul plague that striking similarities exist among Rakghoul tunnel networks on planets where the plague is active. One such similarity, the recurrence of particular plant life, suggests a robust fungal signature exists within the Rakghoul virus's genetic code. Access to samples of fungal growth found within the Rakghoul tunnels could boost Thorn's neutralization efforts greatly. Warning: the fungal specimens being sought out are found at the epicenter of Rakghoul activity. Extreme caution is advised. So sweet, let's just pick these all. Oh, more lore! Rakghoul propagation. It has long been thought that the only way for Rakghoul virus to spread was by turning other beings into Rakghouls through infection, but close studies of underground Rakghoul habitats now point to a more complicated and unsettling reality, that Rakghouls can propagate without the need for turning. Located deep below the surface of infected planets, small Rakghouls have been found roaming together in packs. These Raklings appear to have been formed from luminescent spore sacs strung along the Rakghoul tunnels, though it is not yet clear to biologists how this process works. They have learned, however, that the Raklings are attracted to a particular pheromone emitted from certain flora found within the tunnels. Researchers have long wished to use this pheromone to lure Raklings into captivity, but strict antiviral protocols enacted by Thorn do not allow these proto-Rakghouls to be taken above ground. Until they can be tested in proper laboratory setting, the truth of how Rakghouls self-multiply may never be fully understood. Oof, that was a lot of codex and reading.
I have placed my not inconsiderable resources at your disposal. What else could you possibly want from me at this point?
Mr. Hyland, sir, all the credits in the galaxy won't change that we don't have the caliber of help we need down here to face the Rakghoul population.
No? Or maybe you should take a better look around you. Hyland out.
Oh. Wow. Hello.
What can I do to help?
This is Rakghoul Ground Zero down here. I can use anyone who's willing to wade into a sea of those things and do what needs to be done. If you decide to walk, I can't say I'll blame you. But we might just be able to end this thing if we have your support.
Please, help me!
Infected, I'll do what I can. Just don't touch me. Stay safe and stay vaccinated. Don't let the Rakghouls turn you.
I like the idea that Javiik returned to Tatooine to help Khem Val. But let's get Khem Val. Andronicos, get out of here. And he accidentally got attacked by Rakghouls, and he was like, well, I'm here. Guess I might as well help. I am a Sith Lord. I can fry things with lightning if, at the very least, we can cleanse Tatooine of the impurity. See what Khem Val said might be important. Soon I will devour you, little Sith. Nope. Was not important at all. Alright, I think we've picked up all the quests. There is sometimes another one available here once you've gotten more reputation, and that's the one for that operations boss. That's level 50 plus, so actually you might be able to do it at 25. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So we're gonna go find some baby Rakghouls.
Gonna go after those Rakghouls, huh? I'll go ahead and cross my fingers for you.
Did that person have Theron Shan's voice? Oh, I want to see the baby Rakghouls. This is such a cool area. I really do like it. Oh, they're so cute! Maybe we can get a pet or something. Oh god, Khem Val. And you can get this set and you can get this gun. It's through the event. They're pretty cool. They're big green weapons, dark green weapons. I love the atmosphere of these caves. Oh, baby Rakghoul. Oh, that's not an evil person. We won't attack them. Oh, look, she's well geared for the environment. When I'm actually questing in like a normal game, I pretty much constantly have my map up, so I apologize if I pull it up a lot. I'll try to keep it closed, because otherwise you're going to be watching the most boring playthrough everywhere called Map, A Wonder of Star Wars, the Old Map. Oh sweet! Glowy things! Yellow things! Perfect. See, those guys were, seem to be a similar strength as... Ooh! No, we need to get rid of this. Bye! Smashing things sounds good. Glad you're here to help me, Khem Val, with. Oh, baby Rakghoul! Oh, I have one. I have two. Oh my gosh! Oh, they're so cute. I think this is a time quest, so I better go find a third one and head back. See, am I on a timer? Yeah, I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes of adorable baby Rakghoul time. Oh, my little friends. Come on. Oh. I thought that would be like acid or something. Come on, little guys. Oh, look at my children. Come on. First time I did this quest, I thought they would just follow me around infinitely, and I let it run out like 2 or 3 times before I realized it was on a timer. I also would accidentally wander into the Imperial base on a fairly constant basis and get myself killed. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend me going to the Republic side this time either. Okay, where can I turn this in? Quest marker. Oh, big glowing blue cage. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet! Oh, I apparently got a conquest? Yeah, I guess you can technically do conquest as a free-to-play player. Imagine it's a lot harder. So you can't do the operation. You can do war zones. I think you can do enough of them for sure. Rakghoul tunnel stuff. Yeah. Tatooine, world boss, crafting. Yeah, there's lots of stuff on here I can do as free-to-play. I never thought to even look into it. Since I only play once a week, I doubt it would be possible for me to do it on Javiik, but someone playing like 2-3 times a week could probably do it. Or even if they just played for longer than 1 hour each day, or if they weren't doing story stuff. So yeah, I guess if we're gonna continue playing Javiik on this free-to-play account, we should start checking out the events more often. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually really psyched that I can do this on a free-to-play account. I don't know why. I don't know how to express it. I'm just happy that it's available as a change of pace for anyone who wants to get into it. Heading the right way? Yep. I assume I'm supposed to murder people wantonly. I haven't seen anything go up, but you know. Need to be murdered? I would guess so. Oh, one cool thing, so this event happens on multiple planets, and unfortunately under each planet there... Okay. Oh no, what happened? Khem Val, where are you? Oh no, I can't get back up there! Because I'm in combat. Well, Khem Val, it was nice knowing you. I'm gonna carry on with my life. Oh, okay, so this is a quest I had a lot of trouble with. I still might say I have a lot of trouble with it. You're supposed to look in the ceiling with some macro binoculars, which I can't use because I'm in combat. Hey, there you are. And you can use them like this. Ta-da! and you can look around. Hey, look, I found it. I look around for this little glowing thing in the ceiling, but I have such a hard time finding them with the macro binoculars. I'm always standing in just the wrong spot. So I found it easier to wander around on foot until I see the little tiny spinning thingy, and then I usually open it up. Oh, I have the plague! Stage 1 Rakghoul infection! Oh no, we didn't get a Rakghoul inoculation. That's okay. If we were a new player, we definitely would not know that we need to get a vaccination. We just had to find out the hard way. Ooh, this guy's spinning. Oh yeah, so it happens on different planets. Today it's on Tatooine. It also happens on Alderaan and Corellia. And although the map and the tunnel and the quests are all exactly the same, there is a slight difference. For example, Tatooine has sand people. Corellia has... I don't remember their name. They look like cool badger otter people. They're a key species in the Corellia storylines that are native to that planet, I believe, or at least there's just a lot of them there. This datapad contains an inventory of exotic and likely black market items relating to the Rakghoul plague. It appears to belong to a Jawa merchant named Javiik, and we'll go find him, because he gives us stuff if we find him. Oh, I love that Khem Val can use lightning too. That looks awesome when we get to do it together. Today's a good day. Rakghouls and Tulak Horde lore. Yes. I don't know if you noticed, but my character, because they have the Rakghoul plague, they keep kind of stopping and shuddering, and as it progresses and gets worse, they'll start convulsing, I guess might be the right term, more frequently, and it interrupts anything you're doing combat-wise too. Oh, I think we're near a spinny thingy, so we should keep our eyes on the skies, or at least the tunnel ceilings. I don't know why, but a lot of stuff I'm just not aggroing it. Like that guy didn't care I was here. Did I go past it? Yep. What's here? Oh, this is just telling me to kill things, so I can do that. I got it covered. Oh, Rakghoul plague interrupted me. Look at that nasty green stuff. I'm trying to see if it'll happen again. Nope. Apparently, Javiik don't care no more. Oh, just as I turn back the UI. Alright. It's okay. Make sure I grab this before I forget it. I'm sure you guys are like, ah, go back! You left a few behind there, didn't I? Oh, we actually aggro two different groups, I think. Sadly, in terms of, and you know how we've been skipping every once in a while some of the bonus series where it's just go kill X people. For the Rakghoul event, you actually really want to do every quest you can come across, especially if you have limited time and you really want the rewards, because every single one contributes to your reputation, if I remember right. Especially for us, since we're only playing once a week or so. I want to finish up this area before we leave. Is there something spinning in the sky, or is it to defeat more enemies? Oh, the tunnel network. Okay, good. There's another thing to look for up ahead. Oh, Rakghoul! Still on. Oh, I also have Womp Rat Fever? Okay. Look at the sky, look at the sky. Look for the spinny thing, found it. I don't remember getting Womp Rat fever. It looks like it's not ticking down or anything, like it's a permanent effect until I cure it. I remember we saw a Womp Rat inoculation a little while ago. I'm scared to help attack anyone else's enemies because I'm not sure what level they are, and I don't want anything to attack me that's level 70. For example, this guy's enemies over here, those are level 70. Oh, thingies. These are the skeletal remains. Oh wait, they were saying earlier that the Rakghouls collect... Yeah, Javiik. Collect the remains of the... They collect remains. The codex said we're not really sure exactly what the remains are. If they're other Rakghouls or if they're people who are changing or if they're just the remains of the things they ate. Oh look, this is a cool guy. Oh, he's level 70. I should probably not attack him. If I was on my main character, one of the yellow enemies, like this fungus collector guy, one of them has a special item you want to collect for the rarer rewards, and it's a bit random chance, so I would attack them anytime I could on my main account. But as a level 46 character, I'm not going to go anywhere near them, and hopefully he won't notice that I'm sneaking around here. He might just ignore me altogether as being a low-level character. Oh, maybe that's why some of the enemies were totally ignoring me. That makes sense. Like this Rakghoul here, he's only level 25. I don't know if I have to kill him. Yes, I need to kill 25 Rakghouls. Yeah, Rakghouls. If you missed it, I and Kidley actually did a Rakghoul themed stream. I was hoping to do this event with him to show you guys what it was like live, but luckily it was not on because Kidley apparently really doesn't like this event. It's like his least favorite one of all the events, so we get to run it all by ourselves, haha, on the Catman. Oh sweet, we're keeping up the tradition. We are currently on episode 46. And once again, we are level 46. I feel like turning in all these quests is going to give us a ton of XP, so I don't know if that streak's going to stay or not. I don't know if the event quests reward you more or less XP. Like, if you're doing the events, I don't think I would worry about doing them for the sake of XP. Just for the rewards or for something fun and interesting to do. I was just thinking it'd be kind of cool if there was a Datacron hidden down here, but there is not. Oh, you can have that one. I'll go somewhere else. I think we do... Oh, we missed something we wanted to scan back there. Oh, I'm Rakghoul. Still got Womp Rat fever. We're still on stage 1, but we're about to move to stage 2. Let's see if we can manage to scan this thing before we convulse again. I wonder if we'll be able to give someone Rakghoul disease. I assume most people down here know to take the disease thing. Okay, we're in stage 2. It's gonna run in 10 minutes. Do you guys wanna... Did we... Oh, we used our return to fleet already. Oh no. I was gonna go back to the fleet and see if we could infect anyone with it, but I guess we could fly there. Yeah, we could fly there. I just don't know if I'd get near anyone on time. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to kill Rakghouls, not just run around them and collecting their remains. Oh, look. Javiik has spooky eyes. Oh, that's cool. This is like the perfect Halloween event. Ha! I found you! Whoa. Whoa, Khem Val. No. I just heard Javiik make a throw up noise, so I think we don't get kicked out of the macro binoculars. Oh look, you can sometimes see his eyeballs through the back of his hood. That's not healthy. Not healthy at all, Javiik. Let's see what else we got going on here. Kill Rakghouls and head to the north. There's quite a few people doing this event. I'm kind of surprised. It's fairly late, both for the server and for my actual time zone. So I'm a bit surprised to see how many people are here. It says there's 32 and we're in 32 and we're in the third instance out of 4. So yeah, there actually is quite a few people doing it even this late at night. That's cool to know. People haven't lost interest in it, I guess. Oh, Javiik, get your move on. Oh, here's a Rakghoul. I'm having trouble finding more of those little remains. Take a look. Here we go, yeah. We'll keep going over here, find more of the last one of that little tunnel beacon. Go see if we can find Javiik. I don't know if we'll be able to find anyone for the... Oh, the heroic. So, there is one heroic in this tunnel, but it's really meant for at least 3 people, and you really want 4. The enemies are quite strong, or at the very least they take forever to defeat, so you don't want to try and do it alone. It just takes forever to start with. Oh, my inventory is full of garbage. Sweet, I got some thorn reputation. Ta-da! I've got some junk. Mostly junk. Can I have some gifts. Can Khem Val even take any of them? They're all not lit up. It says Khem Val's reaction, moderate influence gain. Here you go, buddy. Oh, that maybe is not the best time to feed him gifts. We'll try so we can free up a little inventory space.
Maizen Bama.
Maizen Bama means, is this for me? Yes, Khem Val, I did feed you that piece of technology. Oh, I like accidentally attacked a strong Rakghoul or something. All my casts are getting interrupted because I'm Rakghoulized. Some takes a long time to kill. Darn it! Khem Val, help me destroy things. Take a stun. Oh, what? What? Did that Rakghoul just jump on my head? That's not allowed. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight these strong Rakghouls again. They take too long. I think I remember having the same problem on my level 70 trooper too. Okay, almost done. There we go. Didn't even get anything special. So there's that heroic and people try and group up for it. I don't know what happens if one person is 25 and the other people are level 70. I'm gonna assume that the answer is nothing good. Maybe if I spawn it, they'll only be level 25 and be really easy for my group to kill. Let's ask in Gen Chat and see if anyone has any ideas. Hello, can a level 45 do the heroic? Or do they spawn as level 70? Oh, do they pawn? They do not pawn, they spawn. Alright. Hopefully no one will say anything weird in general chat. Cool. Oh, we need to scan that. We saw the beacon. I forgot to scan it. Sorry. Oh, no, I scanned it. What's here? Killing Rakghouls. Alright. Find some Rakghouls to kill and then I guess we'll head to the next area. I thought there was more quests to this. Apart from finding the Jawa and generically killing Rakghouls. Oh, not a strong one. Oh, I've got a limit on my sending. I apparently have to wait before I can send it again. So lots of nice people in chat saying they pop at level 70 down here. They spawn at the highest level in your party, and you have to be level 70 no matter what. So sweet. Thank you for the answers. Appreciate it. I'll copy it because it's probably gonna, hey, let me post. I think it's only, I can only post like once per minute or something really restrictive like that. I guess that's fair enough. It's annoying, but it's a good spam prevention. I can still talk as long as I'm not totally muted. It's fine. People are so freaking nice in this chat. No problem. Smiley face. Jeez Louise, I want to live down here instead of like Stroman Koss. Oh, these guys are fighting enemy. May I join you? I've not done that before. Is that okay? So I think they're putting together a group to fight the big monster that's running around. I'm also only level 45. If I die, don't worry. I don't know where I should be going though. I think they're going to fight kind of like a world boss. I'm gonna QT back to the beginning area so I can get a inoculation, because that'd be very rude. Let's see, where do we start? Here we go. They said no worries to my my death problem. I'm gonna grab one of those inoculations because otherwise I'm gonna basically explode and die and not be able to do anything with them. I didn't really mind dying too much
those Rakghouls aren't going to kill themselves, you know.
As just questing, but I don't want to be rude to the group. Ah, I need to find a vendor. I need.
My lord, it's an honor to serve.
Inoculation.
Care for a stim?
No. Who has one?
Put yourself out there.
Please use all products.
Oh, Rebel D. What? Oh, it's purple. I saw it.
Require medical attention.
Where is it? There we go.
Be well.
Ah, stop.
Please use all products only as intended.
There, I just bought a bunch.
Well.
Good thing to do with my credits. Okay, the group will come, so we all get the achievement Conquest. Oh. So for newcomers, we are camping the spawn spots. When you see them, pop, engage, but do not kill. Call it out. Oh, so how I was telling you earlier, those yellow enemies, one of them, eventually you'll get lucky and they'll spawn, and these guys I think are just trying to kill it for conquest points, what popped up earlier. And another reason to kill them is for a special rare drop. And everyone's saying, where's the quest for it? There's no quest. So some players will want to try and get that drop. We as people who are not going to do this every day don't care. It's fine. And we're going to do it just for fun, pretty much. We'll get some conquest points. Not that it means much, because we're not going to finish conquest. There we go. We can sell our stuff. Yes. Oh, hey, we got some gear drops. So we'll just try and watch chat and see what they're up to. No, but I can drop items and it gives conquest points. Oh, it can drop items. Ah, sweet boots. Sweet bracers. Hello, gearboxes. Oh, exactly the same. And new belt. Nice. Look, it's spiffy. It was really nice of the group to...
Please use all products only as intended.
Thanks for explaining it. To say what they were up to, and they're being especially nice because this one, the enemy's not that strong. You don't really need a huge group to do it. but they're basically going out of their way to invite others along. So that's very cool, in my opinion. Like,
do you require medical attention?
You think it would be normal if you're doing stuff out in the open world, especially something that's going to take more than 2 seconds, not like a normal quest. It seems normal to invite people along, but it's not as common as you'd think. It takes patience sometimes, and it takes the willingness to put yourself out there and like actually invite people, because that can be kind of a scary thing. Like, even if you feel you have the organization and the time to do it, like, you don't maybe want somebody saying rude things to you or being like, you're not doing this right, blah blah blah. But when people don't do that, you get lucky a lot of the time, and they don't. And it's a really rewarding thing to do, to put groups together, I would say, as you know, you're making someone else's game more fun, and if you're a social kind of person, you're making it more fun for yourself too. Now they're talking in chat about the different things it can drop. It drops a fungal rackling and barnacles and a fungal plant. Oh no, barnacles are only from the operations boss is what they're saying, but it does still drop some cool stuff. Let's go see if we can find that Jawa there. Oh, someone in this group has something that I really want. It's called the Lord of the Racklings title, and I have not been lucky enough, I don't think, to get all of the I think I'm actually missing the one they're trying to get here. I have not been lucky and gotten the random Rakghoul drop either. I think there's more than one too. I've gotten all the ones you can earn directly from the event, but not all the oh, there's achievements for killing Rakghouls with your baby Rakghoul out too. Like, oh, how cute. And kind of murdery, but it's okay. So basically there's two groups right now that are looking for stuff. One's looking for that yellow enemy and seeing if they spawn, they're going to call it out. And the other thing they're looking for is a kind of, not quite a world boss. It's a big giant Rakghoul that I hope we get to see because it's pretty darn cool. And he's wandering. Oh my god! We found him! Is this guy? This is who they're trying to find. I'm gonna keep following him so they can see my dot. Hope I'm not suppressed. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna keep following him. Oh, my companion got dismissed because we're in an operation group. So when you have a bunch of people together, your companions get told to go away. Oh good, I think our group leader found them. Ah! Oh, that freaked me out. I thought ah! That wasn't me, right? No, that was not me. Oh, I see. They're attacking him to get his attention, maybe? Okay, so I'm level 46 and he's 70, so I attacked him. I don't know if I can do him any damage, but I'm at least gonna tap him so I get the credit. I'm just gonna stay out of the way as best as I can and hit him every once in a blue moon. Ah! I'm not gonna stand in the bad stuff. I'm pretty sure it will one-hit kill me if anything hits me. Hopefully, I don't wanna aggro any of the smaller Rakghouls either. Let's see. Oh, I can heal. I don't know how much I can heal. I don't know how much heals I have there. Here, buddy. Oh, don't get too far from me. Oh, I'm healing him like the tiniest bit. Trying to make sure I don't get too close to anybody, because if they get attacked, I'm gonna get attacked too. My pitiful tiny heals, go! I think I have another one, but I'm not sure where it is. Luckily, it looks like another actual healer has made their way over. This is cool. I'll just keep smashing. Oh no! No! Oh! Yay! Huzzah! That was cool. I'm glad this popped up while we were doing it. Sweet! Well, we got a conquest. That counted for something. Woohoo! That was neat. I wasn't expecting to get to do any of the group stuff. Okay, so let's go find Javiik. I don't think we're gonna find any random groups of other 3 level 45s. Oh, sweet. Oh, yes, everybody killing stuff. Oh, yeah. There's if you defeat enemies down here, you get conquest points, and because they're doing it nearby, I'm getting credit for it. Sweet! So this little area over here, this is where the eyeless boss is. It's really, I wouldn't say it's the most fun fight in the world. It's very hectic. Oh, they're still looking for the second enemy to fight, so I'm glad I didn't leave the group or anything. And so the group leader, or person putting it together, is saying, oh, I haven't killed all the Rakghouls yet, darn it. They're saying, if you find the enemy we're trying to attack. Oh no, level 70 Rakghouls! Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, okay. Here's what happened. Oh, I don't want to use a medical sword. That's fine. Save those for an important occasion. Because I'm in a group of 70, the enemies will spawn at the highest...
I hope not.
Highest level of your group, basically. And since everybody is level 70, everything's going to spawn at level 70 until I leave this group. So let's see how far we can get. Let's see if we can sneak around everybody. Because like I said earlier, a lot of things were just completely ignoring me. So find out real fast if that's the case. Nope, someone else bit the bucket too. Lots of people are attacking things, so I might be safe. Just sneaking around here. Oh my gosh! Oh, sorry. I freaked out for a second and thought I had stealth, like, on my assassin. But no, I don't have any stealth abilities. I saw an enemy out of the corner of my eye, and they didn't attack me. Oh, Rakghoul plague's coming for me. Oh, and I never even took my vaccine. What is going on? Okay, vaccine. Mark of power. Well, let's get on with our lives. See if we can make it to Javiik this time. We're getting close. And I don't think there's any actual enemies in that area. Uh-oh. I see a Rakghoul. Stay over there, Rakghoul. Stay away from me. Trying to think of when Conquest resets. I want to say it at least used to be Tuesday, but I don't know if it's changed since then. I like how they specifically said, look, DPS looking heroic, level 70. That might have been my fault that they bothered to specify. Okay, Rakghoul right in the middle of the path. Can we go a different way? No. I saw a person. See if we can go unlock that quick travel point by getting close enough to it. Do we have it? I think we had it actually. If not, we can get close enough. There's some nice guys here protecting the area. Hey, look, there's a... Oh, cool. I thought there was an actual group in there, but it's just the Thorn people. Oh, it's telling me I can't go in there. No kidding, Sherlock. Oh, Rakghoul. Stay away from me. Don't attack me because I won't survive. Oh no, there's a Rakghoul this way too. I think we're just gonna have to chance it. Safe. Okay, maybe. Oh no 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 no! Don't walk towards me, Rakghoul. Okay, okay, we're gonna press force speed and hope for the best. Yes, yes, perfect. I don't think they found that other enemy though. It's a fairly rare spawn. Okay, so this is the heroic area, and once again I have to be careful and not get hit or I'm gonna get my face smashed in. Oh no! See, this is for the heroic. If I can hit it and we can see what happens. I'll get transported to the front anyway. I need to get back there to turn in my last quest, I think. Kill some more Rakghouls. Rakghoul. Okay, I know he's around here somewhere. Where are you, little guy? Bender? He's not showing up on the map. I thought he used to. Oh, either way, here he is. Hey, buddy. Nice to talk to you. So you can get these cool crystals. Not the best in preview, but they're black core with a lime green. And this is where you can also pick up the other, all the other rewards if you miss it. This person was saying they got 4 of the same one in the same spot when they were trying to get the special one. Okay, so we can't finish this heroic. And we can't kill Rakghouls till we leave this group. So let's make our way back to the normal Rakghoul area and then we'll leave group. So I can kill some stuff. Oh, maybe I'll just go near people that are killing stuff in my group and I'll tag their enemies. I think there's actually more than 8 people in my group. I just walked into a corner. I think there's more than 8 and I just can't see them. There's a way to show more. Group frame? Group frame? Group frame? Why is it group frame and not operations frame? Maybe because I'm free to play? Okay. Yeah, I like this idea of finding other purple people. I see a bunch of people down here. I'll probably kill some just through... Hey, look, skill trainer. Haha! Speeder piloting that we've been waiting for forever. Never mind. Okay, I see people down here in my group. Is that person in my group? Nope. Sorry, not helping you. Bye! Here, I'm helping. Oh no! Horrible life choice, horrible life choice! Oh yeah, Khem Val, you get him. Yeah, he's level 70. Look at me doing all this damage. Ah yes, this was a genius idea. Oh, there's Rakghouls behind me too? Oh, they're not my Rakghouls, so. My damage, like, I don't even know if I'm hitting him, to be honest. I don't have the fly text up, so I don't like it. Oh, look at all this sweet loot. Maybe over here some people. Ah, they just killed whatever was nearby too. Shrug. Oh, the shrug emote is restricted to Republic players, to subscribe players. I always thought those were kind of silly. There's lots of stuff I'd like to see removed from the restrictions. That would probably be one of them, because I promise you I'm not going to subscribe just because I couldn't shrug emote. Trying to decide if I should stick around some more, if I should just finish my Rakghoul killing, get on with my life. I think I'd like to finish this up and then head to bed. So, thank you. Let's say thank you for the crew. Good luck finding the yellow one. Okay, so now Rakghouls that spawn are level 25 for us. Fantastic. Oh, I think Khem Val died somewhere along the way and I didn't even notice. Oh no, he got dismissed when we went to that group. That makes sense. Hey, and there will be our last Rakghoul group, probably. It's really nice. The person is still saying anyone who wants to join, you're welcome to. Okay, we will finish up. I think there is one quest I want to do up on the surface that's related to the Rakghouls. Oh, I wish someone had been doing the actual world bosses. They're pretty cool. Oh, on Tatooine it's especially cool. Maybe I'll see if it's up and I can invite them. Let's memorize their name. Theo apostrophe on Destrad. Oh, I bet you that's a Mandalorian name, huh? Ah, I almost went to the Republic side. Don't tell anybody. The person said you're going to be hunting for some time. I think they are. It's such a rare spawn to start with, and then you have to kind of get lucky. I don't even know if it drops everything every time. Hey, what's this? Oh, I'm not eligible for that. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, so I like the atmosphere of this place. Generally just really cool. I think I've actually got shadows off right now by accident because I was working on a different project. Whee! I know there's a way to get in the other base on the wrong faction and go troll people there, because I remember it used to happen all the time on our PvP server, which is where I started the game on. You can attack players of the other faction, and they would always get into our what was supposed to be a safe zone and start murdering everyone they could find. To be honest, it was kind of funny. I don't know. Some people, they troll and they don't give up eventually, but I always found it fun to like grab my guildmates and we'd go fight them back. I really didn't like it when they would just go into the space stations though, and they would kill people as they're trying to go about their quests and stuff. That seems just overly mean to not let people actually leave and go play. Okay, we're getting close. We also got some mail. What do we get here? Good luck from Casey Ricks. No, our business is done and you ain't too interested in hearing more out of me, but I want to wish you good luck with Andronikos. He's good people, real good. Just don't cross him, huh? He doesn't deserve to go through that again. I believe that was the lady. That was part of Andronikos' quest. Hey, random gear. We don't wear medium armor. Random gear for the bender. Okay, turn it into books. There we go. And let's go to the surface. We're gonna just drop this heroic because we're not gonna do it. I guess the only way you could do that one is if you actually had friends you were playing with who were roughly the same level as you at that time. Because like I said, even if you had 3 level 70 friends, it would be like a huge drag to bring along someone who can't do the damage for that specific one, just because it takes so long. It's just makes me upset inside to do that one. Like even a really well geared group, just no matter what, it takes so much time. So we are, oh, Bantha! Oh, not the Bantha though. So what are we gonna go do? We're gonna see if we can find that world boss Bantha. I'm gonna go look it up real fast. At the very least, oh, I know where it is. It's in Outlaw's Den. So let's see, is that person's chat? Yes, it's still there. I don't want to lose their name. So I'm gonna go, ooh, can I take a speeder to Outlaw's Den? I don't think so. My quick travel's not up, so let's just take a speeder back to the Thorn base, and then we can take a real speeder out from there. And we'll kill some Rakghouls while we're here. Yeah, we can come back for the Rakghouls. They're not going anywhere, it's fine. So this enemy is a world boss that only appears during the Rakghoul event. I don't know if he will be up or not.
all authorized destinations.
Let's see. I want to say... Oh, it's this hard because I'm so used to the Republic side. Let me look up a map. Outlaws Den Tatooine. Okay, Empire entrance. Squiggly bits, yep. Squiggly bits, yep. Oh, I see. I think it's right here-ish.
Travel route is confirmed.
Now, enjoy the soothing sounds of Tatooine radio. This week, we're playing Bantha Fodder. That is something I miss from the newer expansions. I know when I'm doing quests, and it's the 5th time I'm doing that quest, and I just want to get it done, I don't want to take the speeders, but while you're leveling, they're really cool. Like look at this. This is some pod racing right here. They actually had looked into actual pod racing for the game, but in the end they found out it just wouldn't work with the way the game works. There would be too often that you would look like you're winning on your screen, and on other players' screens they would look like they're winning, and they just couldn't find a good way to overcome that. It's a kind of age-old problem of MMOs. They've tweaked it in different ways to make it never feel too unfair, but even when you're playing PvP, you'll find latency problems. It depends on, if I understand it correctly, your connection to the server, like how good is your internet and how good is your internet connecting to the game's server. And if you have a bad connection, you may appear to someone else to be all the way over here and then suddenly appear over there, but for you on your screen, you've just been running forward the whole time. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's somewhere over here. Oh good, I see some banners. Oh, that was a bad guy. I just assumed it was an Imperial agent, something hiding there with a sniper rifle. So we're gonna message that person if we find the boss. If not, we're gonna go finish up with those Rakghoul quests, the ones that's on the surface, and then we're going to go to bed. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, sand people, I don't want to fight you. Oh, this is not the right way. Back it up here. We know this is not the right way because this is where we found that datachron. I think it's in there. I don't. This doesn't feel right. I think it's in this patch right here. There's also a secret tunnel somewhere, but I also don't remember where that is. I remember thinking it was really cool when I found it the first time though. I was like, oh, secret tunnel that nobody knows about. It's so secret it makes you fall off your speeder. Oh, he's got a cool name. He's a bone grinder reek. Is it? I don't see a cave here. Maybe up ahead. I see a cave. I don't know if it's the cave. No, it's a group phase, so no. Maybe over here. Nope, 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 nope. We'll find it eventually. It's the fun of exploring. Is that a tunnel up ahead? I can't tell. I'm not even sure what these enemies are. I'm just trying to avoid them. Ooh, moon collars, bantha. Ooh, a chest! So this was kind of a secret. I'll take it. I'll take it. But it was not the secret we were looking for. Oh dear. Angry sand people. Don't want to fight right now. And Val will take care of you, I'm sure.
I'm unfollow.
Man, I really, really feel like I missed the entrance. Let me look at that map. Ah, I think it did. I think it was like over here, maybe. No, actually, I think it's more north. Oh, it looks like I haven't gotten there on the map yet. Oh, darn it. I'm never gonna get that now. Hey, look, they have the same speeder as me. Khem Val, just heal me, okay? Heal me while we run away like cowards. There we go. What is that? A Viper Fang reel. Oh, I think we're going the right way now. Ah, yes, I remember this area well. This is a perfect choke point for world PvP. This game is absolutely horribly optimized and absolutely horribly terribly not made for PvP larger than groups of like 8, but doesn't matter. We're on a PvP server, we liked it, and that's what we do. Go up in like groups of 20 to 40 against other groups of 20 to 40. Okay, so we are looking for a very large, very sick bantha. I believe he's... I don't know where he hangs out. Somewhere in here. And we would bring him into the houses that are in this area, and I thought it was really funny because the bantha couldn't get in the door, so it would climb on the roof to attack you on the inside. So it could hit you through the ceiling while climbing on top of it, like this little thing up there. I don't see him yet. I don't know if he's alive. I wanna see you, sneaky bantha. I wish I knew where his little starting area was so I had some frame of reference instead of just wandering around the entire thing. There's a good chance, like I said, he might not even be up. Ooh, a chest. I'll take that, but that's once again not the secret we're looking for. Alright, let me look it up real fast. Rakghoul, bantha. Yeah. Rakghoul event SWTOR Google. Bantha? Nope. World boss? Oh, you know what? So I'm looking at Dolphy's guide and I don't see him. She's got a boss for Corellia. She's got a boss for... Oh, interesting. Okay, so what I'm remembering is the original Rakghoul event, and it was not repeated later, so there's no boss here. He's in the Gendlands. He's in a totally different area. So let's see if our quick travel is back up. I don't know, can I go straight this way? I don't think I can cut through there. Yeah, I think we'll just go back to the beginning and finish up our Rakghoul quest and call it a night. Where is our starter area? There we go. Let's go back to Mos Eisley. That's too bad. I was really hoping to find the infected bantha, but I was remembering something from like 4 to 5 years ago. Now we just need to find some Rakghouls. Bring out your dead! Oh, there we go. That was easy. Oh, where Khem Val go? See, even the Republic's helping me. Oh, the Republic. The Empire's helping me.
Amazing bummer.
I remember I managed to spawn a bunch just by wandering around over here, so I think we're on a good track. Oh, I was supposed to inoculate them, not kill Rakghouls. Oh. That was not correct. I'm so sorry, people. I'm supposed to be giving out vaccines, and here I am just killing things. That's pretty par for the course, though. People. So we're going to look for all the NPCs, and for the ones that don't have actual names, it'll say something like sick or infected or something. These people over here, you don't even get anything when you roll over them, so they're useless to me. How'd you people? Oh, I found one infected citizen. There you go. It'd be funny if there was infected Jawas. I would totally save them. Nope, not that guy. Any of these guys? Nope, nothing happens when I roll over them. How about you? Yep, you. Here you go, you Duros. How about you? You, buddy? Droid, you're not infected? Alright, move on. You? Oh, you're an exchange infiltrator. You're not sick. Hey, excuse me. I'm busy right now trying to save people's lives. Here you are, rakghouling all over them.
In Teufel Atraus.
Anyways, back to business. You saw nothing. Take your medicine. Okay, 3. Oh, we gotta actually pick things up. Not that we need any anymore by any means. Everything's going into escrow again. We're at 100,999,000 credits. That was wrong. It's bedtime for sure. Oh, but I want to finish this because it's gonna disappear by the time that I play again. Bring out your infected citizens! Dear citizens of Tatooine! I noticed in the Republic bases, I think they're a little less sprawling. So it's actually fairly hard to find people here. Oh. Perfect, 4. One more and we'll be good. I keep seeing that quest and being really tempted to pick it up, but I think it's just a repeatable heroic. Oh, they come up on me. Sweet, found my last person. Perfect. Ah! Just let's go Khem Val. We did not see all the crazy people running after us. Yes, we avoided them. So let's see, we actually got fairly far. I think we got 2 of these Rakghoul DNA canisters, which are, I would consider them valuable, and you can use them to buy the rewards, which is awesome. And then we got our first reputation. I wasn't even sure free-to-play players could do reputations, so we got about halfway through the outsider rank, and you start getting rewards literally after the first rank. Where's the thing? Oh, this is the fenced-in area I was looking for. That makes sense. I just didn't quite go far enough the first time.
Lucky we had you around, huh?
I got a bunch of stuff. I got more reputation, and I got some crafting materials instead of banthas, so I think here's a good place to call it a night. Good night, everybody, and thanks for joining us for Rakghoul time. Next time we will actually do Khem Val's quest on Tatooine. Bye!